Your client sees the spend spike in their bank app before you see it in Google Ads. An overnight bid change or a broken negative list can burn through $2,000 before 9 in the morning. You need the alert first. Most accounts have no watcher. A media buyer checks the interface after stand-up. By then, the CPA has already bubbled and the client has already screenshotted the charge. Scripts exist so the account can watch itself while you sleep. A Google Ads script is a short JavaScript file that runs inside the account. You do not open a ticket. You do not wait on an engineering sprint. You paste the file, authorize it, and the account starts checking itself. Open the Google Ads account and go to Tools, then Bulk Actions, then Scripts. You open this first because the editor is the only place the account will accept and authorize code. Without that surface, nothing you paste can run. Click the plus button to create a blank script and give it a name you will recognize later. You name it now because 6 months from now you will have several scripts and a vague title makes the wrong one easy to disable. Delete the sample code and paste the anomaly detector. You paste a known detector instead of writing one because a media buyer should not debug JavaScript at midnight. The script already knows how to compare yesterday to the lookback. Set the threshold so a real spike fires and normal noise does not. 40% over the 7-day average is a starting line for spend. You set it here because a silent script and a noisy script are both useless. Open the triggers panel and add one that runs the script every day. You set a daily trigger because a script with no schedule is just a file. It will not catch the overnight spike unless the account wakes it up. Pick a morning hour in the account time zone before you sit down. Daily is enough because hourly triggers hit Google limits, and a spend anomaly is a day-over-day pattern. You want the mail waiting when you open the laptop. Put your work email in the script so the alert has a destination. You read that mail because the script cannot pause a campaign for you in this setup. The point is a human seeing the spike before the client does. When the mail lands, open the campaign in the subject and check spend against yesterday. You do this immediately because a 40% spike at 7 is still cheap to stop. Waiting until stand-up is how the client notices first. That order is not a preference. Set a trigger before you paste and you schedule an empty file. Skip the email address and the detector runs in silence. Each step exists, so the next one has something to act on. Open scripts, paste the detector, set a daily trigger, read the mail. The client should never see the spike first. The blog is on Ahmeego.com. Buddy by Ahmeego, a company of It All Started with an Idea.